Well, in summary, the previous draw for the question is what would be the overall outcome of our meeting up with the ETs and Three of Cups, Tower, the Devil, Judgment, and the Hermit, and we kind of covered the meanings of those and each of those individually. So, uh, any other comments that you might share on that? So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to introduce these cards back into the deck and shuffle up a little bit, and then come up with another question we can ask our universe. Yeah. So these. This is. Yes, this is learning to read the. Yeah, this is kind of fun. I mean, I need to do a lot of personal research. I like to have the more esoteric expression from, on each of the cards individually, so that what people who know far more about it than I do is it won't change my interpretation, but it'll give me a greater sense of the connection there. Yes, exactly. I understand that. Yeah. So yeah. So and it's all predicated on the level of communication we develop with our spirit guides and those who are helping us along the way. You know, all different kind of technical skills and stuff. I guess, based upon representations of people who well into the depths of the spiritual scale of connection and communication. Some get messages just directly. Oh yes, okay, yeah, I'm communicating. So they're hearing stuff. That's good. Yeah. Well, you know what? Actually, I've had that too, though. I actually don't think I really have. Something I got something really strong kind of interject itself in it. I was like, oh, thank you. That's like, well, I found myself doing that. You know. I mean, it's also to a certain state where you get to where you're just operating in a higher spiritual realm, higher spiritual connection. It's an attitude, a state of mind, for sure. But the idea is to try to stay as focused and directive towards your objectives and goals, and not let the distractions of the world move you away from that directive. Yeah, stay as close to that as you can. Okay, I'm gonna do a more traditional draw rather than doing the flip out. I did that the last time. And I think I'm gonna. I think it's. I don't know how well I did. Yeah, I did a little bit. So let's just go ahead and draw. Well, let's find the question first. Let's find the question. Okay, ETs. Basically, it's going to be it's going to be a very beneficial, and people will perceive it that way, and people are not going to be. I think there could be some, anomalies out there. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but the overall part of it will be that society will be very accepting of their presence. So what would be another information that? Okay. About forms of future governance. What would that look like? In terms of its acceptance by society, its what do you say? Its efficacy administering very, I guess, the energy life forces or directions, roadmaps and such things, the infrastructure of society, you know, whatever that is, you know, at that point in time in our existence. Could be building structures, roads, highways, you know, buildings, you know, on and on. Communication systems, electronics, means of communicating and entertaining and whatever those things might be as we move into the next iteration of our society's evolution to this higher spiritual space. So, all right. So let's see. What would be an interesting question to ask? Well, what about a point of personal interest? This is for entertainment value. Say what will the NFL look like in 100 years? Okay, this is a little bit maybe on the frivolous side of things, but being a big NFL advocate and a fan, Detroit Lions, and just with the things as we're in an astrological sense, what will the NFL look like in 100 years? Yeah, I mean, just, yeah, all aspects of what you might be able to think about. What would the NFL look like in 100 years? Well, I mean, I don't know. Let's do a draw, 4-card draw, and this is going to be a response to say, and we can extrapolate from any one of the cards aspects of this question too. You know, it doesn't have to be an order thing. You know, it could just be say, oh, these are comments we can make. So we're not going to assign first, second, third, something like that. I mean, we just wait and see what happens anyway. So anyway, let's draw the first card, and we'll just share as we draw it. Okay. This is the Ace of Cups. That's the first card, Ace of Cups. That sounds good. NFL. Yeah. Okay, here, the second card I'm drawing is, oh my gosh, that's just like something that kind of weird, like a stab in the heart. Whoa, what is this? Oh, how can I read that into this? Oh man, this is making me nervous. Ooh. Ooh. Swords going through the heart, man, that doesn't sound good. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so the third card we're drawing is the Hierophant. Hierophant. What is the Hierophant? That's kind of like a religious thing, right? Is it Hierophant? Let's see. Let's see any religiosity in this. Yeah, the popes. Yeah, I think that would be like, oh yeah, so cross. Yeah, I think so. I think there's some representation of Christianity on here, I think. The bishop, cross. See, cross is on the vest here. And it's not exactly, well, it's the staff like it's held. It's not exactly a cross, so I'm not sure how you'd interpret that. It's more religious symbology. symbolism here. Yeah, so, huh, interesting. And that's kind of interesting. Well, we'll figure it out. Let's see if we can go. Oh, and the last card is the Page of Cups. Yeah, Page of Cups. Anyway, I'm going to look them over and see what I can make of them and report on what I think in the next episode.